Hey Aquarius, welcome to your November love reading. How are you, love bugs? I hope you all had an awesome October. If you've just stumbled across this reading and you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading today that's helpful and you choose to stick around. Everything you guys need to know on how I do my readings, about this reading, it's all in the description box below, guys, so check it out, as well as my contact details for those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. And also a massive thank you for the love and the support and the amazing energy you guys bring to Soul Embers. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys, so thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Aquarius, I'm doing a giveaway. I have a surprise and giving away a 30-minute love reading, free love reading in the month of November. If you're interested and you'd like to qualify, all you need to do is comment below in the comment section. Just jot down your name. And I really want to bring some happy, positive, uplifting vibes to the comment section in the channel. So tell me in a few words, what does love bring to your life? How do you view love? What's love about for you? I'm going to randomly pick a winner at the end of November, and you'll know if you've won because I'm simply going to pick a winner and respond to their comment. Okay? All right, let's jump into it and see what is going on for Aquarius in love in the month of November. What brings you here, Aquarius? Who am I connecting with? What do you want to know? What clarity do you seek? What answers do you want? What do we have for Aquarius in the month of November? What do we have for Aquarius in love? I just keep getting the feeling, Aquarius, that it's just not time yet. It's just not ready. And I'm sensing an element of frustration on this. Yep. You're waiting, or they're waiting. It's almost like that nobody knows about your silent cries. Wow. All right. Let's light your candle and really get some Aquarius vibes happening in here. Is that straight? I can't deal if it's not straight. Ooh, I think so. All right. Okay, so what's going on? Tell me about November. Tell me about November in Aquarius. Home. You did it. You have remembered who you truly are. I'm feeling, based on that energy I was channeling in, and those of you that I'm connecting with, Aquarius, I'm feeling that you've recently made a decision, and it was not one that you made lightly, and it was not one that you truly in your heart felt you wanted to make. I feel when it comes to this particular person that you're connecting with, there is a deep connection there. However, there is something about this that isn't right. And so you've made the sacrifice. You've sacrificed your emotion to make the best decision for you and the outcome that you want when it comes to love, Aquarius. And with that sacrifice comes a weight that you need to carry. You have taken the responsibility of potentially cutting ties with someone or expressing a truth about something that's happened or that you're feeling. It's the right thing to do, but taking that responsibility also means you carry the burden. And I feel that things are a little bit up in the air. It's almost like by you taking control, taking responsibility, and doing the best thing for you, you've now expressed or going to express something that leaves you in a position where you're waiting on the other person to make a decision, to say something, to take action. What are they going to do having this information? What are they going to do now that you have made this decision to walk away or to communicate what you truly want, or your deep feelings? I feel that this is even about being vulnerable, Aquarius, saying how you feel and hoping that they'll possibly feel the same way. Now, flip the energies as you need to. You know how it works. It's a general reading, etc. If you sound more like them and they sound more like you, then flip them. All right, so let's break this down and see, what is this about? Home, you did it. You have remembered who you truly are. Maybe this was a kind of relationship where you were so caught up in the good feels of this union that you started to compromise too much of your own self or your own belief system and values and the way you were going, and you kind of were, you know, you went on a detour for a little while, and you've realized that it's just not the way for you. You were hoping that there could be possibly compromise with this person by you being flexible, but instead it's kind of taking you down a completely different route. You lost sight of your path. That's what I'm getting. But something happened, you were triggered, you pulled your energy in, and you made the decision no matter how difficult it was for you to make. Okay. Guys, I feel like this guy here, he's been coming up in so many readings, so many love readings. It's insane. It is all about, taking what you've planted and making sure that you are creating the right environment to continue to nurture growth in that, in the physical realm. This is about having opportunities up until this point, Aquarius, having all these opportunities coming your way, being able to see them, take hold of them, but not being able to sustain them. And so this guy here comes in, steps in, and is like, right, what plan are we going to put in place to make this sustainable? And this is what's happening with you in the month of November. You are taking inventory of what is sustainable, regardless of feeling, regardless of dreams. It's about the reality of the situation, and a lot of us are going through that right now. And that makes a lot of sense with your overall energy that you pulled, being home, that you've remembered who you truly are. For you to get back onto your path, or redirect yourself back in alignment with your goals and your true core values and beliefs, you need to have a plan. How are you going to find your way back? Which route are you going to take? Where's the map? How does it work? So it's all about the experience and learning that through sacrifice, through hard work, you can achieve what you want to achieve. Being dreamy about it and hopeful and is not going to really allow your, what it is that you really want to accomplish to flourish. So when it comes to this love interest, I feel that that's exactly what you're doing. You're talking about the logistics of it. It comes down to that. Look, honey, I love you. I want to be with you. You're important to me, but I just don't see how we're going to sustain this based on this, this, and that. The conversation may have not been so nice. It may have been a lot harsher, where it's like, that was the last straw. We've discussed this. It's not sustainable. We can't kick this off the ground. I keep trying to compromise with you, but hey, It doesn't seem to be working, and it's not sustainable. So the message applies regardless of how it played out in your love life, okay? Because everyone's situation is different. And you're feeling very empowered, but I'm also getting that you're feeling very disappointed, Aquarius. Very disappointed. The person you're connecting with, I'm getting, is really interested in, is and was very interested in getting this together. They also had a difficult time though, reaping the rewards of the efforts that they made. This is about those love languages that we talk about. They may have invested in a way that it wasn't really bearing any fruit. They kind of kept on planting their seeds in the same spot, and it didn't get enough sun, and it wasn't watered when it needed to be watered. They read the instructions wrong, and they just weren't able to get it to really blossom and grow. So there is this emotion or feeling or energy surrounding them that they've worked really hard at trying to bring this together, but no matter what they do, it just doesn't seem to come into formation. Okay, and it's I get, Aquarius, that both of you have misunderstood each other, have misunderstood your intentions, and that's based on the fact that there's nothing to show for in a way that makes you both feel happy. So both of you very much want this to work. Both of you are making the dedicated effort, but nothing is happening because the energy exchange here is off, right? So someone may be giving to you in a way that you don't receive love. It's that love language, your love language and theirs. But I still feel that there is a lot of this person is still not giving up, and I'm sensing a sense of worry surrounding you. All right, let's see what's this about. Let's put this down a little bit more. I'm sensing worry on your behalf. Lost on theirs, confusion on theirs. You've both kind of gone quiet. Yeah, I'm sensing that you're feeling very deeply about this situation, but you are not communicating it. I'm feeling that you know what it takes, Aquarius, to bring a relationship together. You know what alchemy is needed. You understand the sacrifices that are involved. You have the staying power. You have the determination. You know how to maintain and sustain a household, let's say. And you also understand that love doesn't pay the bills, or love doesn't mean that we get along. You know, this is about being emotionally mature enough to, while you can be compassionate, while you can empathize and connect emotionally with someone, be understanding, be lenient and flexible, and be patient, so that you can bring happiness and tranquility to your life with your love interest. You also understand that love isn't enough, and that when you're not able to manifest what it is in your love life, you will withdraw your emotion and you'll put a lid on it, because then you're just allowing yourself to be vulnerable and put into a situation that is not going to, give back to you, and therefore it's not sustainable. So you're taking this knowledge that you have, you're seeing the reality of what it is, you're refocusing yourself on the end goal, and you're like, okay, this is what needs to be done, this is how it needs to be done. Whether there was an argument, a breakup, there's silence at the moment, whether you're up in the air and you don't know what this is about, you've communicated, and you're now waiting to see how the other person's going to receive that and what they're going to do about that. But there's worry, there's frustration. The person that you're connecting with, you know, they really want to make this work, Aquarius. They really do. And they are going to communicate the truth. They really want a honest to God beginning. You know, they want to be fair. They want to compromise. They want to be able to reciprocate in a way that, you know, is healthy for both of you. They understand that, you know, they get the situation. They really, really get the situation. And they've been thinking about this a lot, and they really want to have a conversation. I'm getting that they're wanting to reach out to you just to tell you about where they stand. It's almost like having a discussion with a really, really good friend, where they stand, what they feel, where they feel the injustice was when it came to them, and how you approach the situation. How can you guys fix that? What can you do moving forward? They just want things all out in the open, fix what needs to be fixed, so that you guys can start fresh and move into the future in the same, with the same mindset, on the same path, okay? A path that you both feel comfortable on. Oh my gosh, you know what, Aquarius? This person, honestly, there could be two things going on here. You've either separated, depending on who I'm connecting with, and this reading resonates, you've either separated from an energy that you weren't aligning with, and because you remembered who you were, you remembered your path, you instantly raised your vibration. So your frequency is actually reaching out to somebody, a new love that is going to bring you the love that you're looking for. They're walking on that same path that you're walking. There are no more detours here. This is the one. Okay, you have remembered who you truly are. So as you go home, let's say, and you take that path, there is someone on that path that you're meeting now that you've redirected yourself back onto it. This is the one that, you know, you don't have to, you know, they stand beside you. They stand beside you. Energetically, physically, they talk your love language. So this is absolutely beautiful. And it's it is sustainable. Aquarius, I feel for those of you that have separated and this new love comes in, this is a result of the sacrifice that you made, that you felt so worried about, but there is so much reward. That's what the reward is. The reward is that you meet your match. Okay, absolutely beautiful. It's an honest one. It is a very, the communication's on point. There's a lot of, there's an deep emotional connection. A lot of love, a deep, pure, unconditional type of love. And I feel that it's going to build. It's going to build stronger and stronger and stronger. And, pardon me, it's only going to keep growing. So absolutely beautiful. Whether you are thinking of coming back into communication with this person, because I feel those of you that have decided to have had an argument or are temporarily not speaking and things are up in the air and you just don't know which way to go, they are going to reach out. They're going to express themselves. Things are all going to be put on the table, and finally the penny's going to drop. You guys are going to come into alignment, and the universe is offering you, you know, this is out of your hands. The universe is offering you the opportunity to start something but new, a brand new way of looking and doing love, as well as an opportunity to lay the foundation again, because you see how this guy's on this, I forget what they're called. Anyway, enjoying what he's doing. He's painting. He's enjoying his craft. It's almost like you're given the opportunity to start that framework again, to build on a stronger foundation where you can express yourself in a way that it's received, it's understood, and it's actioned upon on both ends. So it's really beautiful. Now, whether you choose to take these again and plant those seeds in the right spot together and watch them blossom, that's entirely up to you. Or is it going to be a repeating cycle, right? So if there's any, advice we have here or any guidance I've got for you, I feel that Spirit is saying in November, Aquarius, be honest, allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to express what you're worried about. Be very open and honest about those things, because you allow the other person to express where they stand, and it gives you a better idea of whether or not you're actually compatible and this is going to work. So instead of holding back emotion, instead of holding back what your thoughts are on love, on this relationship, on this incoming relationship, be very, very open about it. Allow the other person space so that they can take action and they can bring to you their approach so that you can observe and assess it. Holding it all in is not going to help you. Or a fear of being judged, or a fear of being, when we talk about things that have happened to us, or our feelings, or our deepest thoughts, we kind of feel that we're allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and open to being hurt. Why don't we change that perspective and see it in a way where we're being open about our experiences and how they've affected us and what our hard limits are, so that the other person can take the opportunity to show us who they truly are up front, straight away, So that's a type of message I have for you, rather than playing things over and over in your mind and trying to connect the dots based on fear of what's not being communicated. Have it all out in the open. Confront those aspects of yourself that you're most afraid to confront. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found that helpful. I could have kept going, Aquarius. Don't forget about the free 30-minute love reading. Get commenting, guys, and best of luck. If you would like to reach out for a personal reading because you vibe with my reading style, I'd love to do one for you. Information, instructions in the description box below. Bye, Aquarius.